Hey guys, Dion here, Giza. Just wanted to chat to you today about the challenges that you are going to face when expecting a baby girl or a baby boy. One of the things that you can't really prepare for, sounds like a cliche, but you can never truly prepare for being married or having a child or having that first job. You can never truly prepare for that, no matter how much you study, no matter how much you read books. The actual event or the situation that you go into is totally different from what you expected. And it should be. It should be nothing like you've ever been through before or have experienced before. So one of the things I'd like to share with you is actually three things, but one of the things I'd like to share with you guys is expect the unexpected. You're not going to have it laid out before you. You're not going to walk in there and just go, here it is, I'm a dad. I'm going to be a great dad. Those intentions are fantastic. Those wants and desires to be a provider, to be a protector, to be a dad, to be a great dad, they have to be there. They must be there. If they're not there, then you got to chat to somebody, because that's going to be tough. But people are going to ask you to read books. You're going to have all these different pressures. Probably the most difficult or the most in your face pressure is your wife, who's going to be going through all these emotional, physical changes. And, a woman's going to go through her own issues. We're not going to talk about that. But the main part of what I wanted to talk about was that you understand that you anticipate that you see it coming, that you walk through the journey with her. There are so many changes, hormonal, mental, physiological changes that are going to take place over the 9 months, that it's going to be very difficult for you to not be a part of that or not get almost lost in it. That's why you need to step back. You need to step back and anticipate. Understand that you're not going to have it all together, that it's not going to be something that you can be prepared for. And that's okay. If you go into it thinking that you know that you've got everything covered and things like that, you're going to get hammered. But I wanted to encourage you. I want to let you know that that's part of the journey, going into this fatherhood, this experience of fatherhood, unprepared. And that's okay. Sure, read as many books as you can. Go to all these classes that you can with your wife, and, just experience the journey, process that, and be part of it. But give yourself a break. There are going to be times when you're just going to want to, whoa, okay, time out. I need a day away from this whole process. That's fine. It's fine when you're facing this uncertainty and you're facing all these complexities. What about the financial burdens? What about families? School and preschool. If you're a stay-at-home dad, what happens? How are we going to handle the second income? What's going to happen? Is there income loss? Does the job cater for you? Does in terms of a creche or nursery facilities. You've got to face all those things, but you might need to step away from that a little bit. You might need to take a gap and just spend a day or two halfway through this process just saying, whoa, those things will take care of themselves. What's important here is that you know where you stand, that you're comfortable with yourself, that you're not going to have it all together, and that's okay. But what you do want to do is you really want to talk to your wife. You really want to have these discussions with her, because she's going through all these changes. You want to be the person to engage with her on this thing, like verbally, discussions. Obviously, there are only going to be times when you can speak to a mate, good friend of yours. There's always got to be a guy that you've got to go to, that you can go to. And if you don't have one of those guys, get hold of a friend that you trust, preferably a little bit older than you, guys who've been through it before, just to lean on and get some advice. Part of this wonderful journey is engaging with your wife, where she's going to be needing you to be strong as well. She's going to expect you to be, she's going to be wanting to do all this nesty stuff and building up the home and sorting out the baby's room. She's going to want you to be part of it, which is great. You've got to be part of that. But there's this underlying expectation that is going to be, on you. And part of that is the amazing journey that you're going to walk on through this process. But it can't be something that you let it just pressurize you so much that it folds you. So speak to a mate. Engage with your wife. Anticipate that you're not going to have it all together. Those are the three things that I think are really important as a foundation. Whether you're 2 months in, 3 months in, 6 months in, or you're thinking about having a child, you're thinking about having a family. These are the three things that just consider, just think about it. Engage with your wife. Know that you're not going to have it all together, and have a mate or two that you can go to and chat and just bounce things off. And enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. Until next time. Cheers.